Hello, this is Mrs. Greenthumb and welcome to my channel. I'm back on vacation. I came back 2 days ago and I'm going to show you some updates and new things. My daughter gave me something for Mother's Day, so I'm going to get started soon. Welcome. I hope you guys have had a wonderful time where I haven't been here and had a good time off. And I hope to see you back to my channel. So let's get started. I'm going to come down here. Thank you. Come on in. And we're going to get started right with this stuff here. So I'm just going to give a couple minutes before I totally get started, but welcome. Hurry, I am a couple minutes early, but okay. So I'm just going to, because I got some gardening to do. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thanks. There you are. Hey, Sharon, it's just me right now because I'm a little early, but I missed you. We have to get together about talking about the garden stuff and the seeds and everything else. I'm excited to see you back. I wanted to show you first. My daughter did hi, David. Hey, sweetie pie. Hi. My daughter did a really good job at the plants, but some of these, because she couldn't come every day, kind of died off. So that's kind of how I'm showing the start of it. So let me show you that this Hennis anus has to be started again. It was growing. You can see it was growing good, but she wasn't here all the time watering it. So they dried up. So I'll have to do these again. Matter of fact, I might do it today and do them again. My vacation was too short. I loved it. Yeah, I'm excited to show you the new stuff she took care of. And these were obviously, this one didn't do good. And what do we got here? Oh, and the mixed foxglove. I did have some plants coming in, as you can see, but they died off. Some brand new plants have to have attention almost every single day. And if no one's around every day, they'll die. So I'm going to have to start these two again. I don't know if I even have any foxglove left. I don't think I have any seeds left. But that's the sad part. It did good, though. I can see the hyssop. So I'm going to have to do these again. But I'm going to do a couple experiments today, too, besides showing you the updates. So it's kind of like within this hour, I'm going to keep talking and not repeat things. I'm trying not to because I got a lot of stuff I want to get going. But to get going on, you can always watch the live stream again. You know, it helps me out. And thank you for the thumbs up. So these hyssop and these two, I'm going to get out of here. But I'm going to continue on showing you the other things that took off that are doing pretty good. All right, let's see. So we had these were the spaghetti squash, if you remember. Let me raise it up a bit. There's my spaghetti squash. A little bit yellow, the leaves, you can see, but that happens even outside. So these can go outside very shortly. I'm going to put them within the next day or so. I'm going to put them outside, but I wanted to show you what they look like. Those were the ones we did before I left. Oh, okay. Well, after my surgery. Oh, I hope you feel better, Sharon. I didn't know you had surgery. I got these plants here. What did we do? I got 5, and I think that's all I put. There, look at this. Is even starting to do a bud. This is actually cool. These are starting to do flowers too. So that's what they look like. I got 5 of them, and I think that's exactly what I grew was 5 spaghetti squash. So these are you can see they even have the little buds here. Right there. So these are about to go in the ground. I'll probably do them. I have so much stuff since I got back to do, but I want to get these in ground pretty soon. And I want to get going on my garden stuff because I'm behind. So I got that. Then for Mother's Day, my daughter made this little container and gave me, isn't this cute? She painted the little container and she gave me a rosemary plant. I think she even put this little stuff inside of it for Mother's Day. She had this set up for me. I love it. And I'm going to show you how easy that is because I'm actually going to, we're going to root some of this too. I think I'll take a couple pieces and we'll make more plants out of this today too, which I will. I'm going to do that. I got some different experiments I want to try on this live stream. I am going to clip some. So I don't know what I do with my scissors, but I am going to show you what I'm going to do with this. I need a little bit of container stuff. Let's see. I need to put them in a container, and I don't have one set up here. I'm just gonna All right, let's see. Tiny little jar. All right. All right. Let's grow some rosemary too. I'm gonna get that out here. And I'm going to clip some of the longer plants. And this is as simple as it is to do rosemary. And I have everything. I had magic markers and everything I want to show you as I do the stuff. How I'm going to do the rosemary. All right. All right, I'm back. So what is today? Today is the 11th. So we're going to date everything. I'm going to put a date on this too. So I'm going to put rosemary. I'm going to see how long it takes to root. I've done this many times. Rosemary root's really nice. I don't know how long it took. And I got to put all this stuff, my experiments in my book journal. So rosemary, and today, today's the 11th, May 11th. So we're going to see how long. Have you ever rooted, Sharon or David, have you ever rooted rosemary before? So I like putting dates on to keep track of things, and I can just prove it to you. So right here, I'm just going to take some long pieces. Okay, I don't have my scissors, so I'm just going to snap them off. And then I'm going to take the bottom of this part. Ooh, this is good. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep that and put that in some cooking so I don't waste the leaves. You can either dry it up, chop it up, and put it in salads, on meat. It's really good on roast beef. Hello from Cab 7. Hello, Thomas Jordan. Hello. Well, hello. Welcome from Cab 7. Hello and hello and hello. Hey, sorry I had to leave for a minute, but I'm back, and no, I haven't. Oh, you never grew rosemary before? You should see, this is a really easy plant to grow. Very easy. Hello, Thomas Jordan. I think it's been a while since I've seen you. You probably on my channel before. I'm going to, since I haven't seen you for a while. Well, thank you for the thumbs up. And because I haven't seen you, these are going to be live streams where I'm actually going to do experiments and do actual gardening for my live streams now for this year. So because it's the time to get things done, I was on vacation and just got back. A lot of stuff would have been started for my channel by now. But since I just got back, that's the way it is. All right, so that might be a little bit too much water, but that's what I'm doing. We're going to take some pieces off of this plant, and in no time we'll have some new ones. I've grown rosemary before, just never from a cutting. You should see how cool this is. I don't have my scissors, and you need soft cuttings normally. So you'll see how cool. If all goes well, some might rot, but you'll end up with some. The roots are going to go here. That's why I'm taking all the leaves off here, but I'm not going to waste it because this is good for cooking. And this is a little bit too much water. I'll probably drain. You just want the stems in there. You don't want anything else, or it's going to rot. So just the stems go in there. And I don't want to take apart too much of my plant here because it's still a baby. But I'm going to come here and cut some more. Oh, there we go. Let's pull all that out. And I'm going to put that in there. See if I got one more. See if it's still nice and wet. These ones you got to keep rosemary like wet. It likes it a lot. All right. And in the sun, it likes full sun. All right. I don't want, it's like, but you wait until you see this plant too. This is going to get bigger too. Now that I did this, every plant likes to be pruned, and it grows twice as fast when you prune plants. So this is actually helping the plant too. So I'm going to do that. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to put this on my counter. I'm going to drain a little bit of the water and keep this. That's it. And we're going to see, May 11th, and I'll kind of bring the stuff back and show you how it's growing. Thanks again for the thumbs up. I'm having my coffee. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way and drain. I'm going to dump this a little bit, and then I'm going to show you the things I've been growing, and I'm going to do some experiments in front of you today. So let me move this out of the way. I'm dumping some of the water. I think you can hear me. Because I don't want all of it sitting in the water. Just where I pulled off the leaves is where I want it to sit in the water. All right, now I'm going to do that. Okay, and we got the trimmings are all going to get cut to for supper. So I got to move this out of the way. It's one of my favorite herbs is rosemary. What is your favorite herbs out there? What is your favorite herbs, you guys? I'm going to move around. I got to go back and forth and do a little bit of moving. It's the only way I can show you stuff. All right, let's get that out of the way. All right. Now, I already showed you the spaghetti squash, so that's going out in a couple days. I saw pollinators around my tomatoes. Yeah, that makes sense. What kind of plants did you buy, Sharon? Right, and this is a hard plant. Last time I grew it, it didn't germinate well. Look at how good this is. This is a perennial, and it's salvia. I believe it's an edible, but it's also a perennial. And I am like basil. Cool. And look at how good that. She took care of these, and these are growing really well. I'm not going to put them out. They're still a little bit too small to put out. But I'm probably not even going to take them out of the container. I mean, I could do one to show you guys how things change. Maybe I'll do one. I'll switch one of these into a container. All right, I got my plastic bags. I got my coffee cup from Timmy's. And now I'm going to make some holes in this. All right, and let's crack lacking. All right. Okay, and we're going to do this. All right. Hi, Cliff. All right, so I'm going to go here. My tulips just bloomed today. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, I'm going to move my pen out of the way. I am going to date this after I get it done. I'm going to take the big one here. Right. I could actually put two in here. Maybe I'll do that. So they have room to expand. Well, all right. Got the roots. The root system's really nice right now. Oh, cut it short. But okay, let's see what I can do. I'm not going to move them too much. I got to be careful. I have to pull them all out and separate them. And I don't want to do that right yet. I've got my dirt on the floor. That's why I'm bending over to get my dirt or soil, whatever. Let's see what happens. And I got to get my watering container. And yes, I have to move all over the place when I'm doing this. That's just how you garden. A whole bunch more. There. And I'm going to mark this in a minute. Let's see. All right, so this is salvia. And today is the 10th, 11th, May 11th. Right. My glads and glorious lilies are blooming. Nice. Nice. Right, so I have that dated. Normally I would separate this, but I'm not going to do these. I separate them all individually. I take the whole container out, separate them. But I'm not going to do this on the live stream right now. If they're starting to be root bound, then I will move them around. But otherwise, I think they might be okay right now until I can put them outside. They're too tiny to go outside because it's still a little chilly. The temperature's not perfect yet. So these are done, and I'm going to get these out of the way. Move them here. I'm going to move my spaghetti squash. You've seen them already, so I'm going to get them out of the way. This is the experiment we're going to try. Move that out of the way. Now we have the container I got right here. And I'm going to do this one today. Oh, big mess on my mat. All right. I'm going to do this one first. I had said I was going to do paper towel versus soil. My friend Leanne gave me some seeds while I was on vacation. I met her in real life, and she gave me some. A while back, they were doing a thing on for Cheerios to save the bees, and they sent these packs out, and she kind of gave me them. So I thought I'll do an experiment on this one, and I'm going to do some with paper towel and some in the soil, because this is what I had said I was going to attempt to do when I got back. So let me make sure there's no junk in here. I have to go get some more soil because this is all my last bag. I don't think I have any more left. And I have to get moving on doing my garden stuff before it gets too late. Okay, so I'm going to get that way. It's garbage. I'm going to put the seeds up here. All right, let's see. I'm going to do the whole bag. I'm not saving any of these. But I'll put them in the butterfly garden. So there's sunflower seeds. All right, and put them here. I never put seeds too deep. I don't, because they're going to rot out if you put them too deep. I'm going to do all of these, I think. The seeds I had in paper towel, I got wet and the mold, so they went to the trash. Oh, yeah? The thing with those is you have to, like, kind of air them out and not let them over wet. Wait, they can't. I don't know. I'm going to be doing this and showing you what I'm talking about. I might not be talking today because I don't know where my voice is. Okay. Just a little. I think that a lot of people do this. They always put too much soil on top. And like I said, the seeds rot away. And that's the trick with this, is don't put too much dirt on it. You have to have buried enough outside so the birds don't get to it. But too much and they won't grow. They'll just rot before they actually grow. So I'm going to actually come along and spray it like that. I want a nice coating without over coating. I kind of check the size when I'm doing this. I want enough moisture, but not too much. Okay, I didn't count how many. I should have counted how many I put in here. Anybody count? Did anybody count? Yeah, you can put them straight in the ground. I'm just, because I can't show you outside. Absolutely, Sharon. But mine, actually, the birds eat. So it's safer for me to do in my house, in all honesty, because the birds will eat them. But, yeah, direct sowing is great if you can do it. If the animals don't get to it. And I can't experiment this doing paper towel and garden stuff if I don't do it here. So sunflower. All right, and I'm going to put today's May 11th. I always put the year. I don't know. You don't really have to, but all right. And that is what I do for that. And now we're going to clean this little mess up. I'm going to come back, wash my hands. But this is going to go on my sunny window. I do actually sometimes just leave it sealed, and then I'll pop it open and check up on to make sure there's enough water, or if it's too much water and too much moisture, then I lift the lid up and leave it off for a little bit on these. Okay, this is going to go on my window. Now, it got all dirty, so I got to clean all my mess up here before I proceed to the next thing I want to do. All right. Let's clean up my table and keeping it clean. Because I am working in my dining room, and I really do not like dirt in my dining room. All right. Leave that separate. And take this off. There we go. Okay, here's my paper towel one. I'm going to do right here. Spread these here. Certainly going to get a lot of sunflowers, but they won't all take anyways. A lot of these seeds won't germinate. Here's a little something. My plants are all outside, and I have a bird nest with babies in one of my beefsteak. They're a lot of fun to watch. Oh, you got a little baby's nest in there, eh? I have a bird's nest with babies in one of my beefsteak. That's cute. That's cute. I got lots, but I don't want to keep sunflower seeds for the next year, so I'm going to put all these out and see what we get. Let's track how many I did in here, but we'll see. Just going to a little more. And I'm going to do that. A little more because it's still a little bit on the drier side. A little more. I don't want it saturated. That's how I'm careful how I do some of these things. It might not look like that or show it, but I am careful. See, that's still a little bit dry. I don't want it dry, but I don't want it over wet. I have to be a happy medium. I'll put a bag. In the beginning, it doesn't matter. I seal it, and then I open and air it out after. Because you know what? Actually, once this takes the seeds, then if you're on the drier side of this, it's actually okay. The plant will grow fine. It's when it's a baby in the beginning, you need the moisture in there. And then after that, once they start growing, you really don't need it that moist in here. Because my plants grew, and I let them dry up the paper towel, and they were growing perfectly fine on this. All right, so we're going to put in the same window, and we're going to put sunflower. Okay, May 11th, 2022. And there we go. Have that done. I was afraid I was going to run out of soil. I might separate a few of these plants because I thought I wasn't going to have enough time to do this. But boy, I'm just moving along really quick here. Got all this stuff done. Now I know my dates are normally Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, which I'll probably go back. If I find it too slow, then I'll probably go back to Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. But because I've missed everybody and I wanted to do some gardening, it's either I do it off screen or in front of you. So I'm going to do my gardening stuff over the next few days. I'm going to be doing some seeding of different varieties of stuff I want to put outside, but I do not start the seeds outside. I normally start them in the house because, like I said, either the birds eat it. I got chipmunks that eat my seeds. It's just a whole bunch of molds even go into there. So there's just molds, not molds, but molds. So I have like the battle of different creatures eat my stuff. So it's just safer for me to start. But I am running late. But I'm gonna do some stuff in front of you. Now I got hyssop. I might even do those in front of you. They were growing really nicely, but because you have to keep them watered all the time when they're babies, they died, like I showed you. So I'm gonna dump that. I think I'm gonna find my seed book and find some hyssop seeds. Let's see if I can find some more. I think I have some more. All right, moving on. Did I put it in this one or that one? Let's see. I'll find my seed book. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Still too wet. All right. Okay. Find. Let's see if the hyssop is in here. I can't remember. When I worked in Area 50. All right. Oh yeah, what happened to my cucumbers? Oh, I didn't do them, did I? Because you know what? I'm going to do them today. I wanted to grow the white cucumbers. I got to remember where I put the stuff. I said I wasn't going to grow a lot because my daughter had to watch it. I got it. Thank you. I'm going to start them. And these ones I'm going to do in a paper towel. And let's see the hyssop. I want to try that again because I can see they were growing and I don't have any of hyssop. So I'm going to try that again. I don't know which book I put it in. Let's see. This one, let's get started on that. All right. I hope, wish me luck, these grow because I didn't get them growing last time. They started and then I didn't get anything from them. Come on. So I hope this paper towel method works for these seeds. We'll find out. All right, there we go. I'm not going to do them all. Maybe I'll do half. Let's see, I'm going to count how many seeds, how many plants I get. All right, I got one. What's how many I want to do? One, two, maybe 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I'll do 10, and we'll see if I get any plants from this. Okay. Document all this stuff too. All right. So these are white cucumbers I'm doing. I got 10 seeds in paper towels. And we're going to see how that works. Out. A little bit. I have what do you got? I have bowls and a couple gardens, and friends of mine said if you put human hair on the ground, they'll go away. So I'm going to try. Yeah, tell me if that works. I'm not sure that always works. They said that about bunnies, Sharon, that to get rid of bunnies from the garden, you put hair, and it didn't really work for me. But I don't have the bunnies are not bad. They're not eating all my stuff. My issues are with chipmunks and birds. Some bunnies, but all my stuff's raised, so the bunnies can't actually get into my garden. They can only do the strawberries in the lower section outside. All right, so I have white cucumber. Okay, the 11th. All right, that's white cucumber is going to go in the sun. Next thing I wanted to do was I wanted to find my hyssop. Let's try that. I just don't want to. I need more paper towel. I don't want anything getting wet on here. My books are going to get wet. All right. And my computer's fine. Gotta worry about moisture on my computer too. I don't know what happens with water. It does not go well. All right, this is the edible, so maybe I put hyssop in here. Is this the book I put it in? Find what I'm looking for. Oh, there's foxglove. I might try that one again too. That's the one that was growing nice and then it died. There it is, hyssop. Okay, these are the ones I'm gonna put. I'm gonna grow these again in front of you because they died. So let's see. They look like they did good, but they died off. So this is the container I got. Look at how I'm gonna keep the same picture, and I'm gonna get rid of the soil because it's all. I'm not gonna keep this. It doesn't look good. I'm gonna put some more stuff, and we're gonna try it again. Oh, did I put? I know what I didn't do. On here I want to put 10 quality 10 seeds I did. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to dump this and I'm going to start fresh to do hyssop again. All right. Okay, there's some big clumps. Oh, I have to get some soil or I won't be doing any gardening in front of you. I have no more left. Just enough to do these two things, I think. And I'll be done. Oh, what's my time? My time's good. All right, let's make a mess here. So, oh, not many seeds in here. Oh, there they are. Okay. God, they're super tiny. Super tiny. I'm just taking about half. That's good enough. Now to put on top, very light amount. I'm going to put all these away after I'm done. dry. All right, then we're going to wet this down nicely. Covering it so I don't get my computer. All right. There we go. Now we're going to label that. Just put the lid on it. I'm going to just let it loose because I don't think this is the right lid, so this will work anyway. So we're going to put his up. May 11th, 2022. The seeds are too small, so otherwise I would count how many seeds I have. I had to get more soil yesterday. Yeah, I'm out of it. I want to tell you, normally I've had issues with, I like organic soil, but if you're doing it outside, it's one thing. But if you do it inside, when they come in big bags, they're not dry. And so you have an issue with gnats. And I've talked years over about gnats. So this at least soil that I got, and it's fairly cheap. What do you mean you'll leave? What? You're so funny today, Cliff. Anyways, the bag of soil I got is dry. It's on the drier side for indoors, and that's much better for indoors. Outdoors, it really doesn't matter, but indoors, it matters a lot because the moisture level brings the gnats and field day of stuff. So, and we love you, Cliff. You don't have to leave. I don't know if you're kidding, but it's all good. All right. Oh, I'm gonna let the answer machine get the phone. I'm gonna put that stuff in my front window, and we're gonna do the second one. We're gonna do a mixed foxglove. I'm gonna do this again because it didn't all germinate, but as you can see, it did grow. They're right here, but they died off because they weren't kept watered. They have to get watered almost every single day when they're like this. Oh my God. Hi, Kathleen. How you doing, honey? I bet you're doing good in the garden. All right. I'm going to switch the date on this, and I'm going to do some stuff right now. Let's go. So what's going on in everybody's garden? Tell us what you guys are ahead of me, to be honest with you, because you know I've been gone for 3 weeks. So I would have a lot of things started, and I don't have hardly anything started. I'm starting now. So this is running late, but certain things I don't care, like perennials, it doesn't matter. As long as the plants are strong and they go in the ground, they'll come back next year. So that one, I don't care that I'm starting late. But the vegetable stuff and all that, that's a little late for me. But I'm going to see what I can get done. So I'm going to throw this in here. Now, I counted them last time I did it. I don't know how many I did, but I'm only going to do so many of these. Foxglove is another one that I found was hard to grow. It grew, obviously, I showed you that, but they died because they need a little bit more love. Now that I'm home, I can water them every day if they need it. And that's what foxglove look like. I have some already from last year. I bought plants of foxglove, but this is the first time I don't believe I did a video or grew them. Let's see. So let's see how many seeds I got. Need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These don't even look like seeds. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know. I don't think that some of them don't look too healthy, the seeds. So I don't know how well that's going to work, but we're going to try. So I put 15 seeds count. And I'm going to come back with a little bit of on top of this. Just finished my green beans, Charles. Sent you a video of my boat garden on Facebook. Oh, cool. Just came in to cool down. Well, most of my plants are already in the ground, and it's getting late for me to try and start stuff from seed. I am thinking about starting a veggie garden, but I'll have to, but you know what though? Why don't you try something that either perennials, if you want to do flowers, can go good now, or that's another thing. Wait until you see. I have to get these out, so I'm going to show you on video. Well, not video, but right now, I wanted to do what this. Okay, so my timing to come on here, I will probably come on at Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 10 or 12:30. But I'm planning on I might come on every day for just a little while because I'm going to do my gardening. So I went, well, I'll see if I can do it in front of you guys, get planting my seeds, what I would normally do offline. I'm going to do, and I also said I was going to do experiments. So I want to do that too this year. All right, we're going to do that. Also, go away after I'm done. I'm going to put the lid on here. I have, what did I put? Foxglove. I counted 15 seeds, but I don't, just by looking at them, I don't think they look all healthy, but we're going to see. 2022, and we have 15 quality there. Let's see how they grow. So, yeah, why don't you try planting something that you might want to plant something that you can grow indoors too. You know, lettuce can be grown indoors too. That's pretty good. The lettuce, I had lettuce, not this year, but last year for 2 years in a row. I was growing lettuce in my greenhouse and in the house, and I had lettuce. I mean, the lettuce grows nicely. Actually, it almost grows nicer indoors because your temperature's adjusted and it likes cool climates. To actually growing lettuce outside is harder to grow because it gets hot and then it bolts, and lettuce grows actually really good for me personally indoors better. Okay, so I'm going to clean up this mess, and this is going to go in my window. I'm going to have to figure out where my stuff. I'm going to put I need more space, so I'm going to plant those spaghetti squash outside soon. Clean this up. All right. I'm going to wash my hands to clean up a little more. See what else I want to do. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, like I said, I have to get some more soil, so there's not a whole lot I can do about that. What else would I like to try? I'm going to put my seeds away, just keep it clean, keep my stuff clean here. So let's go in here. So there's salvia. Wait, let's see. I don't know what book I need. Wait, I got the flowers here. Let's do foxglove in here. Are you talking about me, Kathleen? Yes. I'm going to start. I just got back 2 days ago, so I didn't do anything. My daughter kept the plants up, so I do have the couple experiments. Before I left, I did a couple experiments. You know, I got salvia, which I'm very happy. That looks good. My spaghetti squash looks good. She bought me a rosemary plant, so I did an experiment. I want to show how easy it is to root. It's almost, if you get it going, rosemary, you just need one plant, and you have enough time probably to root and grow rosemary. Rosemary is pretty easy to root, so I was doing that. And I did have this at one time in no order, but I don't. Oh, wait, you know what else I could do? I actually could do, that's my phone, I think. What would I like to do? I got lettuce. I could do a little bit of lettuce, but I don't want to put them in paper towels, and I don't have enough dirt. I'm trying to figure out what I could do in paper towels now to just help me out. But little seeds, I don't usually do paper towels. What else do I got that's would be good to do? I don't want buckwheat. I did Brussels sprouts. They take really a long time. Turnips is okay. I'm trying to think of zucchini. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some zucchinis. I have squash. Let's do some golden. I like the normal zucchini too. What else? Gray. I'm gonna do some gray zucchini. All right, I do that, and I'll do it in paper towel because I don't have to go anywhere this way. Yeah, she did a good job, Kathleen. There's a couple things that died, but you have to be here every single day to maintain some of the stuff. So now I'm very happy. I told her I was really proud of her. She did the best ever. Oh, I enjoyed my trip tremendously. I didn't even want to come back. I was gone for 3 weeks, and I missed my daughter because you know that. And I was there, and it felt like it went fast. 3 weeks went extremely fast. Like a lot of people go, oh, I can't wait to get back. It was so long. And to me, I haven't seen her for so long, so it was extremely fast for me. Maybe I'll do both. Maybe we'll do yellow zucchini. I'm going to put 10 plants. That's probably enough. I don't want to do more than that. 10 plants is a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's enough. 10 plants of oh, you want to go to Michigan in July? Cool. That's very cool. All right. You guys like zucchini? I was supposed to do a recipe with it last year, and I didn't do it. So, because what happened was I was working on a cookbook. Hi, MT. Did I say hi, MT to you? Wait a minute. I've wanted to try growing something, but hang the root and not put it in dirt. Yeah, that's an interesting experiment. And by the way, MT, I'm sorry if I didn't say hi. I think I said hi, but I don't remember. Okay, so I got this. I think I will do yellow squash. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely have fun on a trip. All right, so we're gonna go here. This is the gray zucchini. See how fast I can get these growing. And I think I'm gonna do the yellow one too. I got to get more soil, like I said. So I can't grow much of anything right now. So maybe I'll get a bag today. But tomorrow, I'll start working hard on getting these things in the garden. Hurry up. Okay. Oh, that's what I was. There was another thing I was going to show you. Anyways, I was talking about doing a cookbook because, well, I cook and that. And so actually, she got a hold of me because now since COVID's over, well, it's not over, but it's better. She asked, do you still want to do it? So I got to start making some recipes up too. So what better time than the stuff that I get fresh out of the garden is going to be yummy. And so I wanted to do a salad with I think it'd look really pretty, the green, like a gray zucchini and yellow, and make a nice salad for the summer recipe. So if I get this growing, this will be cool. Like I said, I am a little late, but hopefully. Let's see where I put the yellow one. All right, I had it in here somewhere. I'm just going to find my stuff. It's not there. There. I didn't even start tomatoes yet, so that's going to run a little late. I don't know how that's going to work. I should have my asparagus should be coming up soon. I'm going to show you guys that. I'll pull some out when it comes up. Because I've had that now for 4 years. So it's now I can, in one section, have as much as I want. Put this back in my book. All right. Yellow one. Actually, I put hyssop and flowers in. I'm pretty sure this is an edible for tea. The tender perennial often don't start season or last one keeping. Yeah, I put them as a flower, but I'm pretty sure that's a perennial, an edible. I made lovely zucchini casserole for Lisa. We'll make every year now. I just hope my daughter keeps all my plants and gardens watered. Yeah, yeah. Well, you can't get mad at them. I mean, I had it. I went away almost every year, and every time I came back, and the plants didn't look too good, and some of them died. And this time, she did the best job ever. She only lost a couple babies, which is these ones, which I'm regrowing. No big deal. She did the best job. My plants look awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 of these. Okay, 10. I'm gonna get them going. And there we go. I put these all away. I want it to be neat, nice and neat when I do everything that I do here. Clean up my mess. Yeah, 4 years wait, but it's worth the wait, Kathleen. It'll be worth the wait. Third year, you can take part of them, but I would be careful about that because you can kill the plants off. So it's a 4 year wait. 3 years, you can take a little bit, like half the amount. That's what I did, and my plants are fine. Half the amount, and then 4 years, you can have it as much as you want. Why can't? That's weird. You can't grow tomatoes. Did you put them outside or did you start them indoors? That's weird. You can't grow tomatoes. I find that's you, the gardener. But you know what? I can't grow certain things either. Like I've tried. The carrots is one of my little pet peeves that I keep trying to grow. All right, this is yellow. I don't think I'm spelling zucchini right, but what the heck? You know what it is? CCIHINI, something like that. May 11th, 2022. There, I got these two done. I don't think I'm gonna do any today. I'm gonna get some soil and I'm gonna do some more gardening. Probably I'll come back, like I said, at 12:30 tomorrow. I will do this almost every day in a row to get what I want to grow out, and then I'll come back probably Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. We'll start some experiments because I think that's really fun. I don't know. Do you guys like experiments? Sharon, do you like to see experiments? Kathleen, I want to try the experiments that people say that work and see if they really work. You know, like where you put them in you put seeds in a shell, and is this going to work? Banana, all this stuff that they say you can grow. I'm just dying to try that out. Yeah, blight. Yeah. You have no thumb for that? Did you, how, I don't understand. It might not have to do with you at all. Did you grow them indoors, Kathleen? Oh, yeah. Yes, I love the experiment. Oh, well, I'm going to, like, good. I'm glad maybe a couple of us will like the experiment anyways, but I'm definitely doing them. It's for me and for you. You still got the knotweed in your yard to get rid of. I don't know a lot about the knotweed. Still have creeping Charlie in my yard, which is annoying to me, but it's not harmful. I trim them too much, get carried away. Oh, then maybe you shouldn't be trimming them. Why are you trimming them anyways? I don't trim tomatoes. I don't trim tomatoes. The only time I trim them when they're full grown, really big, and then I take a piece to slice so I can have another tomato plant. Yes. No. I'll just 1 second. I got mom's here, so I'm just going to sound off for just a second. So, looks like bamboo, but soft. Well, we're here. Well, what else did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to show you what else I did. Do you guys do this? Do you save your eggshells? I have it all here. 3 different things that I was talking about. I always, there's my coffee grinds. I left them actually. I threw them in here to dry out while I was gone. And so I'm going to throw that out in the garden. Even this can go in. It's biodegradable anyways. There's my coffee grinds. And I got bananas. I direct grow. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this interesting stuff. There's my eggshells. And I'm going to, I can grind this all up. Oh, in your tumbler, you did buy a tumbler. I don't have that. I don't trim mine at all, but the sucker leaves on the bottoms before I put them in the ground. Yeah, I don't trim the tomatoes down at all. I wait till they're really big, and then I'll take pieces after, like the bottom. I'll trim them. I'll wait till they're really healthy, and then I take the bottom out. So, because you don't need to have all the leaves. The leaves take up so much energy of the tomato plant. So, and then anyways, I can grind all this. This is all dried up banana peel. I saved that. It takes a while to dry, but it was perfect while I was gone. And then I have this. Now I see, oh, that almost went moldy here. I'm going to take that out of there. There. This part looks okay. Okay, and then, ooh, with the banana over here. And then I have my eggshells category here. Which actually, make sure you put a lot of that for your tomatoes. Tomatoes take a lot of calcium in the ground. And so your issues with blight and all that, you need or not blight, but I have a beautiful dirt making compost. So the tomatoes take a lot of calcium. You need to put that back in the ground or you're going to get those black spots on them. So I don't, sometimes I just do this. I just grind them like this. Save it. You can see how much I got. I save them through the winter and put them in this container and make sure they're dry. Because what happens is if they're not totally dry and you leave any bit of moisture in here, it puts mold in the whole thing of eggshells. I've learned my lesson on that. I make sure they're all dry. I put them separate. Wait till they're extremely dry and then have this. There, that's cool. All right. So you got oh yeah, hammerhead worm. So I have, this is my calcium. There's my nitrogen, and there's potassium right there with other things, but calcium, potassium, nitrogen, which is really good. And nitrogen, a lot of soil, if you see clover in it, it means you're low in nitrogen. Clover, yeah. All it's same as that dandelion. When you see all that stuff, is telling you that your ground it's insufficient and needs more stuff added to your ground. Soil, your grass, whatever. So I'm going to put these two in the window. There we go. I found a hammerhead worm in the yard the other day. So what? They're telling everyone to look out for them. Okay, well, what do? What kind of damage do they cause while you're looking out for them? Like what's the scoop on, since you're bringing that up, hammerhead worms, MT, what damage do they do? I put my pokey tool away. My roses leaves started turning yellow because they need more iron. Yeah. And that works for you, right? You notice that if you give iron to the rose bushes, that the rose bushes look better? Is that what you're saying? All this, I actually think I'm gonna. I wasn't planning on going in the garden today, but I might, just to dump all this stuff and start fresh. Oh, and there was the last thing I wanted to show you was, I'm gonna throw it in the garbage. These were the potatoes that I showed before I left. They look a lot better. The toxins on them melts the earth. Wait, oh, the toxin on them melts the earthworms. Oh, that's not good. Have a toxin on them that is both dangerous to pets and people. All right, so we're talking about. So a hammerhead worm is not good for earthworms. Well, that's not good. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay. I have to look up what they look like. I have a bunch downstairs that I stored from last year. And this is what I'm happy about. These are going in soon. I got to dig up my potato area. And I got all these. Look at how good they look. I kept these. I knew they were going bad, so I kept them in my cupboard. Like, and it's kind of dark, the area. And look at how good this looks. It looks so good. I can't wait to. None of them are rotted. They all just kept growing because there's no moisture added to them. And I was going to count how many potatoes I'm going to put in and see how many I get. In the end, after I pull the potatoes out, I want to see how much I get on these. There they are. Up here. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then I have some in the basement too. So I wasn't wanting to see if I have to buy any or not. So they're talking about. We have to look what it looks like. It's called. Where did you put? I gotta get the name of the worm that he was talking about. Hammerhead. I think it's hammerhead worm or something. Apparently, they're finding it in Pennsylvania in the ground to keep an eye on them because they actually have some kind of toxin that kills earthworms, which isn't a good thing. And it's actually harmful to humans and animals, this worm. Hi, Eric. How are you? Yeah, there's a few different types of them. Okay. And where did they come from? How did that earthworm come here?
Some fucking person brought their plants from another country and had a worm in there and they threw the dirt out.
No, it came from way down south, he's saying. Well, I bought some ginger root from the store and planted it. And I've got one coming up. Cool. If you like ginger, ginger's pretty easy to grow. Pretty easy to grow for sure. So how are you doing, Eric? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. Thank you all for the thumbs up. I'm about to get off here because I've been on for an hour and I got a lot of work ahead of me since I just got back. So I'm not going to stay longer today. Maybe tomorrow I will. We'll see what I can get done. But I'm going to thank everybody for coming. And I got to scoot because I've been on for, like I said, over an hour. And I have appointments I got to do. So thank you very much. I'll probably see you tomorrow at 12:30. Like I said, I'll be on almost every day until I get my gardening done. And then I'll go back to Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Thank you, Sharon, for hanging. MT, Eric, Kathleen. I don't know if Cliff's still here, but whoever was through my live stream, thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. I've pine cone ginger grown for years. That's cool. All right, I'll see you later, guys. I'll see you tomorrow if you're available. Have a great day and take care.